Hello replay viewers, just trying again. It's just crashed twice. It wasn't signal, it just crashed. Stupid app. I'm just trying to keep me keep walking because it's 5 miles around, and I've only got got a call. I don't know who the call-in is. I usually get to speak to the call-ins in the chat first. Just checking if there's a signal. Give me some feedback for signal, else I'll stop scoping. Just trying to show you the nature walk. I got Roland back in. Hello Roland, back again. I'll try and stop where I've got some nice views, as long as I've got 5 minutes working. There's a few spots where there's some nice views. I was just doing all through the trees and it just kept crashing. The app did. So third time's a charm. Yeah, let's try here. Just give you a nice view of the lake. That's how you can. It's okay there. You can see that's the Macclesfield Road. You see that truck on it. That's the road to Macclesfield. Link to Macclesfield. That is. This is Rudyard Lake. So I'll just keep restarting anyway. See how we go. Just try and get Lisa and Darby in. That's when you need some company now. It's very. I thought it should be a signal. Obviously, I thought it was the trees, you know, because you're going through the trees. But I thought I'll just start again while I'm outside. But I am in a rural place like Andrew was this morning. But I don't know where the signal towers are. I'll have to do some research where the towers are. There's some nice views I'm trying to capture. Hopefully they come out okay. I'm just trying to get to motoring down one side, and then I can. This is where all the nice views are. This side. Just seeing if anybody's coming in. There's a house over there. Right, have we got a signal? Yeah, it's a reservoir. Well, there, just trying to find a path with no mud. Hello. Try and find some an area with no mud. And see what we've got put up with. Squelch, squelch. You have a nice sound of squelching mud. It's just such a weird walk because you're on tarmac and then you're back on the mud and then a bit of tarmac. This is a bit of mud and then we'll be tarmac again. And then it'll be gravel where the railway is. Say over that side. When I get round there, it's just flat all the way back along there. It's like it's where the railway used to run, so it's flat. This is the up and down bit. Probably just go on the grass. Let's see if it's a bit less muddy. There we go. I thought this should be good because I'm high up here. There should be some. Yeah, Buxton. Yeah, I've been there. I've tried to scope in Buxton, but I'll just give you a few minutes on this viewpoint if there's a signal. Cat and Fiddle, yeah, that's part of that road. I think that's that's the Buxton to Macclesfield road. I think it's closed at the moment for refurbishing, but that's always closed in the winter. The Cat and Fiddle. That's the Macclesfield to Buxton road. I've only done the Stoke to Buxton because I live in Stoke, and I was going to do that in the summer, but I did try to scope in Buxton. Wasn't much signal because it's in like a valley, and it was in a valley, so I would like to scope the Macclesfield to Buxton. But this is Rudyard Lake. It is a reservoir. I think it was built for the canals, to keep the canals filled up. And then there's another walk I'd like to go a few miles over there. That's Tittersworth Reservoir, and that's where we all get the fresh water from. That's like the Severn Trent, who supply the tap water. That was a reservoir for the drinking water. This was built for the canals, keep the canals full up. And we've got somewhere called Knipersley Pool as well. It's like a dam. There's a dam at that end, and then this is This is a 2.5 mile long lake that I thought would be nice to scope. You get motivated when you see Andrew's reception working on the top of a hill, but the problem is around here we're not really the top of the hill, it's a lot of valleys, so I think that's why the reception keeps dropping. Because my area, like the North Staffordshire and the Peak District, there's a lot of places that are in valleys, lots of nice places, but they're all run in the bottom of valleys. Here's something that looks like it's off a film set, an old building at the top of the hill. Looks like something off that I'm a Celebrity, like an old castle, an old building, a bit like that castle thing. Oh, I just saw a heart go up. I think I've got a signal. I don't know what the history of this is. This is all boarded up. Andrew's having a apple crumble, I think, at the moment. He's in a cosy pub having his apple crumble. And then he can he'll pop in and watch my scope. I think I just had a message. Yeah, I don't know what the history of this place is. We might see some cows. It's basically, there's so much to see, I just wish it would work. I'll have to just find some places where the reception works. There's a lot of places like this where I live, this is just one of them, so I'm just trying a new network. This is the third network I'm trying, so there's nothing else I can try if it's just have to make the best of it. There's an old building. I think that's somebody who used to be wealthy and they built a house on here to get the nice views. That's at the top of the hill. Get some nice views of the water. I say we're high up now, so this might be where the reception is, and then we've got dropped down to where the water is, so I might start losing you then. But we'll see how we go. Just stay with me, I'll keep trying to restart if I can get a signal. So once you see that red bar comes up and it says broadcast, you think, oh, great. But when you keep doing all this moving about, and the terrain is all over the place. Right, let's try down here. Hello. Let's go down here. It's a bit misty today. Usually you can see the Peak District over there. It's a bit misty today. I think that's the way Buxton is. Oh, Hart's coming, thanks. Buxton's over that way, I think. But the Tittesworth Reservoir is further over there, so when we have I think I'll wait for a sunny day, else it just makes it all grotty. I'll try and go when there's a sunny day and try Tittesworth, and fingers crossed there'll be a signal. But if you make sure you follow me on YouTube, under Jace the Who on YouTube, on all the socials, if I struggle for signal, I'll put it on YouTube in HD. But if the scope does end, I say that it's done it a few times now. This is 2 times. It's just the app's it's just gone as if I press stop, you know. So I don't see how that's to do with the connection. It could be the cold as well. It's quite. There's no sort of steam on my breath today. It's not that cold. It's just been raining all morning, and it's see the Macclesfield Road over there. Just see where that white building is. That's the Macclesfield Road. Let me just check for comments. Yeah, the Peak District. Yeah, it's quite lucky with living in Stoke-on-Trent. I'm right near to the Peak District, so you go 5 miles down the road and you can. That's a big tree. Yeah, you go a few miles down the road and be in the middle of the countryside. I'm glad the rain's gone off a bit. That was what was putting me off after the carry on raining. But it's just it's rained all morning. Now we're out to the mud a bit now. I think that's the end of the mud. Just give you a little spin. That's a weird tree. Just give you a little spin while we've got a signal. I don't know if we'll see any cows. A few times I've been down here and you see cows in this field. I think it's still an active farm. Yeah, I can see a cow over there. I passed a few fields with cows. But there's never anywhere to pull up. Yeah, I'm ashamed Derby and Lisa aren't coming in. What else have we got? We've got Roland in. I don't know where Lisa and Derby are. Probably busy today. Oh, yes, I've been to Bakewell, yes. I have plenty of snaps from when I've been. Great Indian food, cafe is open. Yeah, I think the cafe shop. I mean, I've just been past the. Let's have a look at the comments. Buxton, 1800 feet. Cat and Fiddle, yeah. I think the cafe's open today. It's like I said, it's all a bit of a blur with this lockdown. You know, they're allowing you to do exercise anyway, so I think all the as long as the toilets and cafes open. But there is Rudyard Hotel here as well. You can stop in the hotel, and I think I've explained it before in the scopes, but that's where Rudyard Kipling gets his name from. His parents used to come here in the 1850s. Used to be a very popular place. They used to call it the what's it called? It used to be very, very popular. It used to be like a railway until they took them all up in the 60s, all the railway lines. There used to be a railway to this lake. It used to be very popular for walk around, and obviously people used to go on rowing boats. And if you look at the history of Rudyard Lake, it used to be like a really big place to visit, really popular for the Victorians. I've seen photos where this place is thousands of people here. This is your 2020 visitors, about half a dozen. Oh dear! Oh dear! Excuse me. Actually, I could have been better off leaving my mask on for the cold air can start your nose off. So I'll keep scoping. Just give me some comments and hearts. Just let me know how it's going, and I'll restart if it freezes again. There you go. There's some running water. Let's see if we've got a network. See, I haven't been on this network before, so got a nice tree-lined avenue there. Yeah, I'm always a bit concerned when no comments and hearts are coming up. It's if I froze or not. Just give me some emojis or something, so I know there's a tree that's fell down. I wonder if it made any sound. When a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? Oh, they took the tree away. That's just a stump now. Because all the tree was there, it must have blown over in the high winds we had. Just got the stump left. Yeah, you have to be careful up here because is this the road where I think this is the road? I think it's like basically a road. This as cars can come up here if they get into the farm at the top of the road. Such a weird, such a sort of what do you call it? You like a nature walk, but it's so random. You know, you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, and there's cars could come up this road any minute. Because we're like where all the farms are. I don't know if the cows are out today. I say that'll be it for the mud now. Once we've got down this, once we get to the bottom of it, it'll all be tarmac and smooth. We've been through all the worst bit. I never know which is the way best to go round. Obviously, you know, Trentham Gardens, they have try and have a one-way system, but I don't think they've introduced that here. But I've met nobody going my way. Everybody's coming the opposite way, so I think they're the people who do the flat side. The first time I come, I did the other side first, the flat side, and then obviously if you come round this corner, it's all the up bank and the mud. So I thought I'll do the mud bit first. There's not really much to look at on the other side. This is the open air now. We should get a better signal. But I remember last time I was here, I was halfway down this path and then it just froze again. So we'll just see how we go. How long have we been walking now? We're walking about an hour. What's 5 miles an hour? Our walking pace is 4 miles an hour, isn't it? So give myself about an hour and a half. An hour and 3/4. 2 at the most. But I don't want to try and keep the scopes too long. I said I've done so. If you look at my old YouTube videos, I've got a few YouTube videos on Instagram photos, I think, of in the summer. when this was a bit more sunny. There's no cows out today. That's the farm. Where's the farm gone? There. That's where all the cows belong to, I think. That's the farm up there. I did come here in the summer and there was like, the cows are all up there now, in that field at the top. We'll see, might see a few sheep, I don't know. See a few dog walkers. And this is where you need some, I was hoping to get some call-ins today. You don't see many people there. You don't see many people in this area. Oh, there's a cow up there. Just see a cow up there. There's a signal, it says 3 people are watching. Let's have a look for comments. I think the signal has slowed down your voice. I know, I've had that a few times. My voice is going, yeah, it's done that a few times. Yeah, I noticed that on the replays. As if I was talking in slow motion. Yeah, I did notice that on a few. I did notice that on a few people's scopes. If that's a network thing, I don't know. I don't know if that's a network thing or reception, or when you're trying to periscope in the middle of nowhere. There's the lake. I say if you just walk around the lake, it wouldn't be so big. It's just obviously there's the lake, and you've sort of obviously got to follow this path, so you go right round the back. So just make it a big walk. But, we'll just see how we go, and then if the reception's okay, we'll see if I might not scope here again if the reception's rubbish. I've tried all the networks now. You just have to give up. Because it's hard just to compare, you see. I mean, if you have people who scope in New York and, or Paris, or perhaps there's more than one person doing it, but I've never seen many people scoping around the Peak District and the sort of North Staffordshire area. I think I'm the only one really in North Staffordshire and Stoke-on-Trent who does the wildlife and the nature. There's a few people who scope from their homes and they're driving. But this was just getting me through the problems we've got at the moment. Just started doing a lot of scoping, trying to show you the nice places I live. This is the field where you normally have the cows. Just have a little spin round. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought I thought for quality, but my mind's thought of loads of ideas. I thought I could just film it on my phone, right? Put it on my YouTube, and then periscope the YouTube video, and give you a commentary on it. I thought that was a way around this signal issue. That's the things your mind thinks of. Because obviously, then I thought, I could just. I wonder if there shouldn't be any. There's no copyright against showing your own videos, is there? I know a few people have said that don't show stuff on YouTube. It's my own videos. I don't know if it's an issue or not. Because I used to watch people who used to scope YouTube videos, different YouTube videos on the scope. Well, I don't think they blocked the channel yet anyway, so it's just how you think of all these ingenious ways of trying to show people things. Obviously, if you can't show it live, if you're relying on signal, you've got to try something else. So obviously, I'm trying to get rid of that mentality of just showing you things in the summer. There's some cows up there. I thought you haven't just got to show things in the summer, have you? Show them different seasonal times. But I wanted to try this new network around here, and Tittersworth Reservoir, and back to Trentham Gardens where I've been before. I've been struggling walking around their lake a few times. But, I just try and focus on it's all about the daily exercise. This periscope is an added bonus, so you can join me on my exercise. So it'll be me 5 miles of exercise today. Because I live in the town centre, so really there isn't really much local I can scope without travelling, apart from the bird feeding location you saw yesterday when I showed you the sunset. That's walking distance. and my town centre's walking distance. But I say with Andrew, he's got somewhere he can have food from, can't he? The cafe thing he goes, but ours are all closed in our area. It's just takeaway. I will try and, when I've got the American and Australian viewers in, I can try and scope some British things for them. Just try and find some shops where I've got a signal. Which is surprising. Like I said, I can scope Poundland, but I can't scope this nice nature place. Just can't understand it, can you? There's some nice trees. There's a cattle grid. Let's watch how we go. Right, we're over it. Is there still a signal? Oh, I'm back. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so you'll have to bear with me. Yeah, I use Periscope as my SOS live feed. I'm at Rudyard Lake in North Staffordshire. Periscoping live. Trying to walk all the way around with a signal. Whereas I say, I can realise I'm looking over there and going, oh, look at those nice hills, but I'm in the valley, aren't I? I need to find somewhere where I can be on top of the hills for the signal. Like I say, I'm sort of getting into a bit of a valley now, so. Oh, there's some sheep. Oh, hearts are coming. Yeah, just keep giving me some comments and hearts so I can see there's a signal. I haven't scoped here before on this network, so you just give me my feedback and my eyes and ears of the signal. This is all the fun of trying to periscope things. Loads of nice places to go and no signal. There's some sheep looking at me. Oh, hearts are back. I've got a signal here now, so I'm getting hearts now. Let's just get a little zoom in on the sheep. Oh, we've got some hearts coming. Sheep wondering what I'm doing. It's a bit too isolated for me, really. This is. It's when you're only a few miles away from civilization, but it's amazing how you can feel like in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if having a case on your phone affects the quality as well, because I thought it's maybe it's got a case on it, it might be affecting the signal. I don't know. But obviously, you know what iPhones are like. You can't walk without a case on them, else it'll be straight on the floor. So let's just have a little turn around where we've been. So you seem to cover a lot of area when you're talking on there. Yeah. Well, I could moan about all of them really, Roland. They're all got the pitfalls, you know. I suppose you can't really say which one's best because it's all depending on where you're using it, you know. Obviously, I want the best for Periscope and the best for upload speeds. And obviously, I could do with and I thought with all this 5G coming out that it'd probably make 4G better, you know. If there's obviously a 5G signal hovering around, that it would sort of make 4G better. Because when 4G come, they said, some people were saying it would make 3G better. And I think the more of the bandwidth's going to 4G, it might make like 4G worse, you know. I just don't know how the system works. But we're dropping back down again, so the signal might go. We'll see how we go. Wait a minute. We'll see how we go with the signal. Oh, there's a bit of water. We're nearly at the back of the lake now. We're halfway around now. There's some water. Have you switched off your phone recently? I know sometimes you say a reboot and all that, but I never think of it when I have any technical issues. I just have to remember to do that. But the few times it's stopped now, I say I'd rather just the picture be steady and a bit glitchy. But the other two times, it was just like I'd press stop on the recording. Like it just froze the app. Well, it just froze the app, and it wasn't. It's as if I just finished the broadcast. That's all I was getting on the screen. The screen that you get when you finish your broadcast. So I've just got to try and keep an eye on my screen because I'm looking at all the nature, trying to enjoy the nature. And sometimes I don't look at my screen; it might have froze, or but it all seems like it's working at the moment. Says I've got 4 viewers. Roland's photos at the bottom. So I'll just keep walking until I see a glitch. If you just give me some symbols, some emojis, just anything to keep me in contact with the outside world, because we might be getting to a flat spot now, down the back of the water. We're halfway round now. How long has that took? Yeah, we're okay. 10 to 3. Gone halfway round in less than an hour. It just takes less than 2 hours brisk walking. But this is the nice bit. The sort of 3/4 of it is just nice and variety and trees. And I haven't seen much wildlife yet. But I want to try and get all the way round, and then hopefully I can get a signal where the dam is. There's like a dam, and where all the boats are tied up. But out of all the walks I've been on, I was hoping I'd get me Darby and Lisa in to take away this. It's quite remote, this walk, so I was hoping they'd call in on this one. So I'm not doing all the talking. Get some feedback off the some of the other viewers. Oh yeah, here's a squirrel. Just going over a bridge. He's still with us. There's a bridge. That's like where the I think that's joined onto the lake. I think that's where it starts. We're just officially at the back of the lake now. Yeah, I'll just if you can still see me, I'll leave it. If it crashes again, I'll reboot my phone. Is it okay at the moment? We're just at the back now, so I don't know if what the reception will do. I think this is obviously a wildlife spot. There's a lot of oh, there's some birds. Can you see that bird box? Right, let me just see how long I've been going for, then I'll restart. Yeah, that's 24 minutes. I'd rather just try and save them for the camera roll than have them too long and then they all fail. I'll just finish it there, folks, and I'll restart in a few minutes. Bye for now.